In this video, we'll be taking a look at how to use Webpack and Babel together with React. Let's create a new project and call it My First App. Since this is a React-based application, we'll start off by installing React and the React DOM libraries. Next, we'll install all the Babel-related libraries required by React. Babel preset env is used for compiling ES6 JavaScript down to ES5. Babel preset React is used for compiling JSX down to JavaScript. The Babel loader is used by Webpack for taking ES6 code and making it understandable to other browsers. Finally, we'll install Webpack and Webpack Dev Server. Webpack is used to bundle the different JavaScript files into a single file so that when the client requests the web page, it only has to request it once. And Webpack Dev Server is used kind of like a node daemon to run our application and pick up on any changes in the code. Alright, now that we've installed all our required dependencies, let's get to coding. So we're going to go ahead and create our source folder. And within the source folder, we'll start off with our index.html. Use the boilerplate. Call this example. And we're going to need a div, which we're going to use to bind our React components to. And now we'll go ahead and create our index.js file. And within here, we're going to go ahead and import React and component from the React library. And then we're going to want to import React DOM from the React DOM library. Now we'll go ahead and create our app component. And we'll use React DOM to bind it to our HTML element. Before I forget, we'll want to create a babel.rc file in our root folder. And what this will do is it'll ensure that Webpack uses Babel correctly. Next, we'll install 2 additional libraries that are useful for injecting our bundled JavaScript file into our index.html. And those libraries are HTML Webpack plugin and HTML loader. now that we have those installed, we're going to go ahead and create our webpack.config file. And I've already written the code beforehand just to make it easier for us, but also go through it. So in this line, we're requiring the HTML Webpack plugin. What this is saying is to look for all the files that end with JS, all the JavaScript files, excluding the ones under our node modules, and we'll use Babel to load them, and essentially if it picks up on any JSX, it'll convert it into JavaScript. This is looking for all our HTML files, and it's going to use the HTML loader, which, like I mentioned before, is going to take our HTML and then inject our bundled JavaScript into it. Last but not least, we'll go ahead and create some scripts in our package.json file. And so when we run yarn start, we're going to run our Webpack dev server command, which will open up the application. The mode development just means that our bundled JavaScript won't be minified. And so now we can go ahead and run yarn start. Oh, seem to have made a mistake. It should be scripts. Try this again. Cannot find Webpack CLI. Oh, I forgot to install the Webpack CLI library. So let's try that again. And now you can see our component right here. And if we were to make a change, we can go ahead and once it compiles successfully, it will pick up on the change right there.